Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Enhance Your Appetite with Charlie. So I am here getting breakfast ready on this Sunday morning, and I wanted to bring you in the kitchen with me. If you saw my post earlier on the community tab, I was up pretty early this morning, so I wanted to give you guys a heads up to catch me this morning for breakfast. So I'm here scrambling my eggs. I'll try to show that to you. Move some stuff out of the way so you can see my eggs. And I did 7 eggs, and I've already put my milk in there. If you've watched me before, you know I like to add my lactose intolerant milk to my eggs. So that's already there. I have some water in this pot that you see boiling, and that's actually for my grits. I've already added some salt to the water. So we're gonna go ahead and start on the grits. I have my eggs over here, and that will be next, okay? So we're gonna slowly add the grits to the pot and stir as we're adding. That's gonna help you with lumps, okay? So you won't get lumps in your grits. If you just leave the grits to cook, trust me, you'll get lumps. But if you stir as you go, you won't get lumps. Now, sometimes though, that steam can kick your butt. But you just gotta keep stirring. And that's what's gonna give you good grits. Grits that are not thick, and you're gonna have creamy grits. So I'm just gonna continue to stir, and that's how it goes. So I had showed in the post that I was gonna use the cheddar cheese, but I had some of this cheddar and jack cheese left, so I want to use that because that's already open. The other ones are not open yet, so I always try to use my stuff that's already open first before I get to the new stuff, okay? And then I also have my turkey here, my turkey patties that I'm also going to be cooking. I have my coffee machine. I have my coffee machine going as well. With my decaf. And then I didn't show you guys, but I also put some of my turkey sausage, and remember that was frozen, so I took it out of the freezer, and I'm starting to use my Pioneer Woman air fryer. And so let's see, I'm gonna take one of my turkey sausage out so you guys can see. So that was in the air fryer, 350 for 10 minutes, okay? Now look at that. Looks pretty good. So I think I did like 8 of them in the air fryer, 350 for 10 minutes, okay? See, look, you see that? No lumps, no lumps. I'm gonna add a little bit more. You just want to kind of like pace yourself. And then you'll see as you go, you know, how your grits is thickening up. If you need to add some more to your water, and whatnot, but I think that's gonna be good. Because see, I don't like mine to be super thick. I don't want them to be watery, but I don't want them to be super thick either. So I like them to stay in the middle. One thing I forgot to get is my butter out of the refrigerator, so let me get that. And what butter am I using? Smart Balance. You already know. You already know. That's it. That's all I use. Smart Balance, baby. So if you don't have any Smart Balance, you need to get it in your life. Get it in your life. So I'm going to go ahead and add some now to my grits. And you can hear it just bubbling quite a bit. That's just it, cooking through, cooking through. And I'm making, cheesy grits this morning. I'm gonna add a little pepper to it. You want to stand a little bit back when you're doing your grits, because you don't want to get pop, pop, pop. I don't hear my coffee machine anymore, so that means that my coffee is done. It's starting to pop. And you want to give it a taste. I just put a little of the grits on the palm of my hand, and the flavor is good. So now I'm gonna start adding my Kraft Singles. Okay, that's what gives my grits the creaminess, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat on my stove because I could just see it popping everywhere, and you don't want a grits burn. Okay, trust me, you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. So I'm gonna put probably about, let's see how many I've already used. I did 3. I'm probably gonna use 5 total. Now if you notice, as I reduce the heat and my grits actually are cooked now, I don't have to stir as much because they're already set to what they're gonna be. Look at that. It's gonna be creamy. Let me see if I can bring it a little closer so you can see. Look at that. That cheese is melting on there. And I'm gonna add my other cheese now. So what I'm gonna add now is my cheddar jack blend with Monterey Jack. And it's finely shredded. So I'm adding that next. And the salting of my water gave my grits enough salt. So I don't need to add any salt to it. And this is gonna actually thicken up the grits a little bit. I don't know, just by eye now, when I make grits, I can know how much water to put. I'm not a person when I cook where I measure. But you see them grits? That's how you want them to look right there. These are perfect. Because you have to remember, when you take off the heat, they're going to thicken up a little bit more. And if you already got them thick and lumpy, then honey, your grits are going to be awful when they thicken up. It's like you're going to be able to put a boulder in the middle of them. That's just me being a little silly this early morning, but that's basically it. Put a little bit more cheese, and that's going to be it. And my grits are ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, I so wanted some grits this morning, so this is about to hit the spot, let me tell you. So, I'm going to come back in a moment. I'm going to start, put my frying pan over here. I'm going to get that going. And then I'll come back so you guys can see me finish up everything, okay? So from my kitchen to yours, make sure you're liking, subscribing, and sharing. It really does help the channel to grow. And I know y'all want that as much as I do. So I'll see you in a bit.